we have discussed about staircase. So we have four models of staircase over here. Select stairs and you'll find the option called as straight stairs, L type, U type, and spiral. So straight stairs in the sense like you'll be getting a straight stairs only one side like this. Okay. And coming to the next option, you talk about L type. Click the starting point, drag your mouse, release how much length 2 you need, click it, and then provide how much height you need. You can take a box type or anything. And coming to the next one, that is U type, total length and how much width you need, provide the height. This is a type of a stairs. And spiral.
Sir, మీరు రికార్డ్ చేస్తున్నారు సార్. లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ రికార్డ్ చేశారా?
లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఏం చెప్పాను? స్టేర్ గురించి, స్టేర్ కేస్ గురించి కదా చెప్పింది.
అవునవును.
యా, ఇది రికార్డింగ్ చేశాను, అప్లోడ్ కూడా చేశాను.
అంటే ప్రతిదీ రికార్డ్. ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే. సో these are the options which I have discussed in the previous class about staircase. Like what should be your radius for the center spiral staircase. Okay. So we have discussed about four models of staircase in the last class, in the previous class, and now let us talk about the next option that is called as railing. Let us talk about the option called as railing. And coming to the rail, in the staircase, you will find an option called as rail. If you select any staircase and if you go to the option called as modify, in modify, you have open type, closed type, and box type. These are the types of a stair. Like the first one is nothing but where you have planks in the support with carriage. Closed is nothing but completely RCC structure. Box is nothing but which will get closed till the bottom of your flooring. These are the types. And as well, we have discussed about handrail left and handrail right. When you take handrail, you'll be getting a solid mode. If you want to provide some modification for the handrail, this handrail is provided in the tool called as stairs. In the tool called as stairs, you have an option called as handrail. And later, we will be discussing about the railing topic. We'll be discussing about the railing topic separately. And there's a tool called as railing in 3ds Max, where you have to create separately. And we'll discuss that right now. And before that, let us see. There's an option called as handrail in staircase, where you just find only two handles. One is left handrail and the other one is the right handrail. If you switch it on, and you can go to the railing option inside staircase, and you can provide the modification for the railing inside the staircase. These are the modifications done when you have created the staircase and you're providing a modification for the staircase, and there's an option called as railing in the staircase. And now we discuss about the tool called as railing separately, where you will find it in the create, go to geometry. So let us go with the other option. In geometry, instead of stairs, go with the option called as AEC extended. You will find a category called as AEC extended. If you open this AEC extended, in this you will find the option called as foliage, railing. Railing is a separate tool again. But when you select the staircase, if you go to modify, you will find the option called as a handrail. When you switch on the handrail left and right, you can provide a modification about that handrail over here. That's in the staircase, but not a railing tool separately. If you want to create a railing separately, go to create in geometry, you will find an option called as AEC extended. Now, when you switch on this AEC extended, you will find three tools called as foliage, railing, and wall. So let us leave about this wall and foliage. We'll discuss about these tools later on. Let us talk about how to create a railing and how to provide modifications for this railing. What are the modifications are provided? See, whatever you modify, whatever the option you want to modify for a tool, what you have to do first, you have to create that model on the screen. Later, press W and select the object and go to the option called as modify and then check the modifications of that particular tool. If I want staircase, what we do, we create the staircase and then later you modify everything in the modify option. The same, what you do is go to the option called as railing, select railing and click a starting point, hold your mouse and drag till the total length, how much length of the railing you need. You can provide only one single direction railing, but not in a different directions. Now first provide the complete object, drag the mouse till the other end point where you want to provide the total length of your railing and then release your mouse. Then move your mouse upwards. What is the height you need? Click it and then press W and then you go to modify and then modify the railing tool in the modification options. So we have some multiple modifications for the railing. Okay. But when you select the staircase, after creation of the staircase, you will find handrail that is different and this railing tool is different. Is that clear? Done?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Right? So with the help of this railing tool, you can only create straight railing. Click a starting point, how much length you need, release the mouse and provide how much height you need. That's it. This is what you can do it. Not more than that. You can only create only in one single direction. Okay. Now select the object. Let's see what all the modifications are provided for the railing. What all the modifications are provided for the railing. Select the object and go to the option called as railing tool. Okay. Go to the option called as railing tool. And coming to the railing option, in this you will find some multiple options like quick railing path. And let us leave about this quick railing path. This part we'll discuss at the end. This one we'll be discussing later on. Okay. Because we need a path to apply this railing. So leave about this. We'll discuss later. And let us talk about the other modifications. So let us go with the top rail. So top rail is all about the top one, the upper one, this railing. Okay. Here you find profile. Profile is nothing but, now if you, what is the option they have provided in profile, that is square. Now what is the shape you have for the profile of the top rail? It is in the square shape or a rectangular shape, right? Now if you want to change the shape, what you have to do is go to this railing, top rail, and change the square to the round. So previously it was in a square shape and now it is in a circular shape. And to provide some modification for this top rail, you have some depth, width, and height. Let us provide depth. What is depth? Increase the depth. What is happening? The depth is getting changed and the width is getting changed. Nothing but when this is getting increased, that is nothing but depth. When this is getting increased, it's like you are adjusting the width. This is width and this is depth. And coming to height, height is nothing but the distance from the base till the top. The distance from the flooring till the top of your railing is nothing but height. So the basic height which we use for the railing is around, it will be 2 feet 6 inches to 3 feet. So the starting railing height would be started from which size? 2 feet 6 inches to 3 feet. Clear? dimensions good to bet. You have to remember the standard dimensions. Okay. So what will be the height of the railing? The height of the railing should be 2 feet 6 inches from the base till the top. For this base is nothing but the flooring. From the base till the top, the height must be started from 2 feet 6 inches, and you can extend till 3 feet. The railing part. Clear? That depends upon the requirement of your design. Is that clear with the top rail? How to change the modifications of the top rail?
Yes, sir.
Now let us talk about the next option. Let us talk about the next option, that is the lower railing. Let us discuss about the next option, that is nothing but lower rail. So coming to lower rail is nothing but you are giving some modifications about this horizontal. The upper one is this one, and the lower is this one. This is lower. And this is top rail. Modifications of the top rail is about this one. Modifications about the lower rail is about this bars. So that's the reason I given difference. Top rail I've taken in the profile called as round, and the lower rail I'm taking the profile with the shape called as square. I'm taking with the shape called as square. Okay. So now let us talk about the modifications. And depth and width, you know how to change the depth and width. When you increase depth, height is getting increased. Width is nothing but the broadness. Is that clear? Now, as I've told you in the previous class, we have discussed about carriage. In the staircase, you will have the option called as carriage. In carriage, you will find this option, right?
Yes.
Have you seen this option called as carriage spacing over there? Now, this is called as a lower rail spacing. Nothing but you can add multiple. When you find this type of a box, it's like you can add multiple objects. In the lower rail, you can add these planks more than one. So to add more than one, what you have to do? You have to click this lower rail spacing, click it, and choose how many number of items you need. Let's say I've taken 3 items, and now you got 3 lower rails. But you can't add multiple top rails. You can only add number of lower rails. Depending upon the requirement, you have to provide how many lower rails you need. That depends upon your requirement. It is not mandatory that you have to use only 3. You can also use 2, or you can also use 3. You can also use 4. Okay, adi mee requirement batti. It depends upon your requirement. You can use number of rails, how many you need for the bottom rail. Is that clear? Done with this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. So what is top rail? Top rail is nothing but the modification of this. The topper one, the upper one. Lower rail is nothing but about these options. See, when you're talking about horizontal rails, top and lower, these are the modifications of the top and lower for the horizontal railing. And now you see vertical railings here. The vertical part. Let us take out all this. Now, if you see the railing, till now we have made some modifications for the top rail and the bottom rail, that is which is the horizontal like this. Now let us talk about the vertical railing. Vertical. This is vertical rods, right? Now let us talk about the vertical railing. This vertical railing. In this, again, you will find post, and you will find the other option called as fencing. Again, you have 2 options. One is post, and the other one is called as fencing. We have 2 options. One is post, and the other one is fencing. Posts are nothing but the larger one. Fencing are the nothing but between. So in between every 2 posts, let's say I have this is 1 post and this is 1 post. In between every post, you will find fencings. This is top rail. This is bottom rail. In between every 2 posts, you will find the modification of the fencing. Now, initially, how many posts do you have? To check how many number of posts you have, you can just click it. Let us change this post in a different shape, that is round. So I have changed my post profile as round, in the round shape, and my fencing profile as a square shape, so that it will be easy for you to identify. Now this is in a round shape and this is in a round shape. So these two are posts, right? Idokati post, idoka post. In between two posts, I have two fencings, which is in a square shape. I mean, a rectangular shape or a square shape. Okay. Now let's say how many posts you have, 1 and 2, right? Now let us take, select the object, go to the option. Let us increase the post size to 3 inches by 3 inches so that it looks larger. Two posts I have changed the depth as 3 inches by 3 inches. Extension is nothing but it will get extended more than your top rail like this. So extension, when you increase extension, it will be more than your top rail. It will get extended on the top side, on the upper side. Now what you do is, I want to add multiple posts. To add some multiple posts, what you have to do? You have to go to this spacing. Wherever you find this spacing option, this type of a box, this is nothing but to add multiple objects, more than one or more than two. So to add some multiple posts, what you have to do, you can just click this post spacing. And now let's say I'm checking 5 number of posts. And one more thing, when you add this number of posts and number of fencing, it depends upon the design and it depends upon the size. Understand? It depends upon the size. Now see, I've taken 5 posts. How many posts I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I choose 1, there's only 1 post over here. Only 1 post at the end. There's no other post at the other end. Let's say I'm taking 2 posts. Then you have 2 posts. When I'm taking 4 posts, I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4 posts. When I'm choosing 6 posts or 5 posts, depends on the requirement. Now see, in between every 2 posts, you will find 2 fencings like this. In between every 2 posts, what you will find? You will find 2 fencing options like a 2 rods like this. Understand? Clear? ఈ పోస్ట్ కూడా ఎలా అంటే ఇట్ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ ద సైజ్. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ఇక్కడ లెంత్ ఎంత ఉంది? 22 feet ఉంది. లెట్స్ సే నేను 15 feet తీసుకున్నాను. When I'm taking 15 feet, what happens? The size is getting decreased and the post is the same, that is number of posts is 5. When I'm choosing 5 feet only, when the length is 5 feet, is 5 posts looking good for 5 feet length? 5 feet length ki number of posts 5 unte బాగుంటుందా చూడడానికి? Is it looking good?
No sir.
It won't look good.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Okay.
మనం పోస్ట్ లు ఇంక్రీజ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఫెన్సింగ్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతున్నాయా వితౌట్
ప్రతి 2 పోస్ట్ల మధ్యలో మీరు ఎన్ని నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫెన్సింగ్స్ ఇస్తారో అన్ని ఫెన్సింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి.
ఓకే,
అండర్స్టూడ్?
అంటే పోస్ట్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఫెన్సింగ్ కూడా ఆటోమేటిక్ ఇంక్రీజ్
అవుతుంది. అంటే మీరు ఎన్ని నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫెన్సింగ్ ఇస్తారో దాన్ని బట్టి. ఇప్పుడు లెంత్ బట్టి పోస్ట్ అనేది మీరు నా లెంత్ బట్టి ఉంటుంది. ఇట్ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ ద లెంత్, యూ హావ్ టు ఇంక్రీజ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పోస్ట్. ఓకే, లెట్స్ సే ఇఫ్ ఐ టేక్ 20 feet, now 5 posts is reasonable for this. ఏదైతే 5 posts ఉన్నాయి కదా, 1 2 3 4 5 posts are reasonable for this number of posts. The length that is 20 feet. అండ్ ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే ఫెన్సింగ్ ఉంది చూసారా? ఫెన్సింగ్ లో పికెట్ ఏదైతే ఉన్నది క్లిక్ చేశాను. క్లిక్ చేసి నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫెన్సింగ్స్ 2 ఉన్నాయి. అంటే ప్రతి 2 పోస్ట్ మధ్యలో ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ యూ ఆర్ గెటింగ్ 2 ఫెన్సింగ్స్. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఇంక్రీజ్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫెన్సింగ్, వాట్ యూ హావ్ టు డు, యూ కెన్ టేక్, ఇప్పుడు ఒక 3 ఫెన్సింగ్స్ తీసుకుంటాను. ఇట్ మీన్స్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ఎవ్రీ 2 posts, 2 పోస్ట్ల మధ్యలో ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ 2 posts యూ విల్ ఫైండ్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫెన్సింగ్స్ హౌ మెనీ యూ యాడ్ హియర్. ఇప్పుడు 5 ఇచ్చాను, 5 నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫెన్సింగ్స్. 6 ఇచ్చాను, 6 నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫెన్సింగ్స్. సో ఇట్ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ ద రిక్వైర్మెంట్. ఇక్కడ మీరు ఇచ్చే దాన్ని బట్టి ఉంటుంది. It depends how many number of fencings you give, how many number of posts you give. 2 పోస్ట్ల మధ్యలో number of fencings ఎన్ని కావాలని ఇవ్వచ్చు. లెట్స్ సే నేను 3 సరిపోతుంది అనుకోండి, 3 ఫెన్సింగ్ ఇచ్చి క్లోజ్ చేస్తున్నాను. క్లియర్? అండ్ బాకీ సార్ వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ హ్యావ్. ఇక్కడ ఏంది, డెప్త్ ఎంత కావాలి, విడ్త్ ఎంత కావాలి, అవన్నీ మీరు చూసుకోవాలి. అది ఎలాంటి స్టైల్ కావాలో మీరు చెక్ చేసుకొని మీకు నచ్చిన స్టైల్ మీరు ప్రొవైడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ అంటే బయట
అది మీరు చేంజ్ చేసిన పికెట్ కదా,
ఇక్కడ ఆరో ఉంది చూసాను,
that
దానికి
is
సంబంధించిన
picket,
డైమెన్షన్స్. ఇప్పుడు ఫెన్సింగ్ కి సంబంధించి ఫెన్సింగ్ ఇప్పుడు వన్ థింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్ ఇస్ పోస్ట్ మోడిఫికేషన్స్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఈ పోస్ట్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది.
Yeah.
ఫెన్సింగ్ మోడిఫికేషన్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఈ ఫెన్సింగ్ లో చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. When you provide the modification of post, the post will get changed.
Type of fencing.
When you provide modification for the fencing, fencing modifications will get changed. How much length, how much depth, how much width and extension. Okay. Let's say bottom offset ఉంది కదా, extension అంటే బయటికి extend అవుతుంది. When you provide extension, when you increase extension, the fencing will get extended outside. When you choose bottom offset, from the bottom it will leave some gap like this at the bottom. Clear? Again in fencing, again you have two types, picket and solid fill. Solid fill is like a barricades. When you choose solid fill modifications will get activated. When you choose picket modifications will get modified. Okay, this is completely called as fencing. In fencing, you can take rods. When you get rods, what is that called as? That is called as pickets. When you get rods, that is called as pickets. When you get rods in between two posts, when you get rods in between two posts, rendu posts lo madhyalo, when you get rods, that is called as pickets. When you get this type of a box, that is called as a solid fill, nothing but like a barricades type. Clear? Solid fill activation, solid fill modifications వస్తుంది. Pickets activation, picket modifications వస్తాయి. And now let's see. Let's go with solid fill. I'm increasing some thickness. And let's say top offset. When you find offset, it's like it will leave some distance. Let's say from the top, I'm leaving a distance gap of 4 inches. From the left side, bottom side, I'm leaving a distance gap of 4 inches. Left side 4 inches. Right side 4 inches. So I've left the distance gap from all the sides, that is 4 inches, 4 inches, 4 inches, and 4 inches. Clear? Any doubts?
Clear,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah.
Done. And now once again, hold on. Is it clear with this? So in solid fill, you will be having thickness. In solid fill, you will be having thickness, nothing but increasing the thickness of this box. Top offset is nothing but leaving a distance gap from the top. Bottom offset is nothing but leaving a distance gap from the bottom. Left offset is nothing but leaving a distance gap from the left side. Right offset is nothing but leaving a distance gap from the right side. Clear? Any doubts?
Yeah.
So providing the modifications
No,
of
sir.
the top rail is nothing but this one. Providing the modification of the lower rail is nothing but these rods, these 3 rods. Post is nothing but these blocks. Fencing is nothing but you can take a barricade like this, or you can take rods, where you find rods like this. You have both the options for that. Is that clear with this? So which type of a railing you need? You have to take a type of a railing here. Take a type of a railing. So you got some modifications of the railing, right? Now let's say I have a staircase here. Let's say I'm taking a staircase. Select a staircase, go to modify. I'll take out this handrail. Let us take this rail path left and right. I've taken left and right rail path. I've taken 2 rail paths, left side rail path and right side rail path. You got 2 lines like this. Listen carefully. Now let us take this height at the bottom. I've took this railing path. Can you see this line here? The line over here?
Yes.
That is nothing but adding this rail paths. Now what you can do is, which type of a railing you need, you have to create that type of a railing first. Check the modifications and add everything. And now if you want to add this type of a style to this staircase, what to do is, select the railing which you have created. Select the railing which you have created. Either the railing create chesaro, then select chesi. And the staircase key, apply these 2 types of paths. Apply this path and put it at the bottom. Select the railing. And in railing, in the starting, you have the option called as pick railing path. Okay. Now choose this pick railing path. Choose this pick railing path. Click it and choose the path. This is the path, right, which you have applied in staircase. Select the path. Automatically, that railing will be applied to that particular path like this. Clear? Done? Now, again, if you want to apply the same path over here to this other direction. Now, if you take pick railing path and apply, what happens? The same will be shifted to this direction. But if you want to make one more, what you have to do is copy this railing. Copy this railing. You can take instance or copy depending upon the requirement. And choose the railing and choose pick railing path and then select. That will be applied. Sorry, not instance, take copy. Instance kaadu, copy this one, take copy. And then pick railing path and apply to that direction. Clear? Now select. I'm taking one more. Some 3 copies I've taken to add multiple copies. Now let us take this staircase, and I'm providing some modifications. ఇప్పుడు railing ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత after creating a staircase, what do you have to do? You have to add in the staircase, you have to add rail path left and right. Where is this path provided? On the top of the railing, on the top of the staircase. Now go to railing option in staircase, provide this height to the 0 position which is provided on the staircase, which should be provided onto the staircase, exactly onto the staircase, not above the staircase. Now what you do is, you have copied a style, right? If you want to apply the same style here, select the railing, pick railing path and choose it. Now is the corner perfectly done? It is not fixed properly at the corners. Choose the option over here that is called as respect corners in the railing. Switch it on. Then you will be getting like this. Now to get the finishing perfect is add number of segments. Let's have taken 25 segments so that you'll get a finishing at the corners. Now let's say if you want to add multiple posts, select. Now number of 5 posts is not sufficient for this particular staircase size. Now you can click this post and you can add multiple posts. Let's say I'm taking around 10 posts. I got 10 size. Now copy the same. And then pick railing path.
Where you did, sir?
ఏమన్నారు మేడం?
లేదు.
ఇక్కడ మీ స్టేర్ కేస్ యొక్క సైజ్ ని బట్టి మీరు నంబర్ ఆఫ్ పోస్ట్ ని యాడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు తర్వాత అయినా సరే. ఇప్పుడు 5 కొంచెం పెద్దగా అయిపోతున్నాయి. When I'm taking 5 posts, it is the barricades are very larger.
Yeah, lengthy ఉన్నాయి.
So I'm taking 10 posts. Number of posts increase చేస్తే number of blocks పెరుగుతాయి కదా. అలా మళ్ళీ దీన్నే కాపీ చేసేసి పిక్ రైలింగ్ పాత్ యూజ్ చేసి సెలెక్ట్ ఇట్ టు ది అదర్ ఆప్షన్. ఫస్ట్ ఏంటంటే రైలింగ్ అనే టూల్ తీసుకొని స్ట్రైట్ గా ఒక రైలింగ్ క్రియేట్ చేయండి. మీకు ఎలాంటి స్టైల్ ఆఫ్ రైలింగ్ కావాలో క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని ఆ తర్వాత దాన్ని మీరు దానికి అప్లై చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇప్పుడు లెట్స్ సే నాకు ఈ స్పైరల్ దానికి కావాలి. సో ఏం చేస్తా, స్పైరల్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసి స్టేర్ కేస్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసి ఇన్సైడ్ రైల్ పాత్, ఇన్సైడ్ అవసరం దీనికి ఓన్లీ అవుట్ సైడ్ చాలు. ఈ రైలింగ్ లోకి వెళ్ళేసి దాని రైలింగ్ లోవర్ లో పెట్టేసి బేస్ లో పెట్టేసి ఈసారి ఒక డిఫరెంట్ స్టైల్ ఆఫ్ రైలింగ్ ఇద్దాము. సెలెక్ట్ ద రైలింగ్. ఈసారి నేను బ్యారికేడ్ కాకుండా పికెట్స్ ఇస్తున్నాను, ఇలాంటి స్టైల్ ఇస్తున్నాను. లెట్ us సెలెక్ట్ పిక్ రైలింగ్ పాత్, అప్లై టు ద సర్క్యులర్. సో ఈ సర్క్యులర్ చూడండి సరిగ్గా రావట్లే కదా. రెస్పెక్ట్ కార్నర్స్ అండ్ దెన్ సెగ్మెంట్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేయండి, 50 సెగ్మెంట్స్. స్మూత్ ఫినిషింగ్ కర్వీ షేప్ రావడానికి. Number of posts increase when you select the object and choose number of posts, how many posts you need. Let us I'm taking around 15 posts. Clear? Done?
In spiral, we got the option inside, right, sir?
Inside and outside ఉంటుంది. Out, you have to take outside. Select spiral staircase, go to modify and choose the rail path. Rail path లో యూజ్ అవుతుంది. rail path యాడ్ చేయాలి మీరు. ఈ రైలింగ్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత
Okay.
రైలింగ్ దానికి అప్లై చేయాలంటే rail path should be added to your staircase. Switch on the rail path.
Okay.
Clear?
అంటే మనం ఇక్కడ హ్యాండ్ రైల్ ఏం చేయం.
హ్యాండ్ రైల్ కాదు, హ్యాండ్ రైల్ సాలిడ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. మనం రైలింగ్ పాత్ కి అప్లై
Okay.
చేస్తున్నాము. జస్ట్ స్కెచ్ లాగా
Okay.
లైన్స్ కి అప్లై చేస్తున్నాము.
Okay.
Okay, clear? So what you do is try to do these options today. Practice these options. I'll upload in the same YouTube channel, whatever you have. నేను లింక్ పంపించంగా దానిలోకి వెళ్ళి దానిలో ఎక్స్ట్రా వీడియోస్ కూడా చూడండి, వేరేవి కూడా. ఓకేనా? రమ్య గారు ఈరోజు మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి.
Sure, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.